Hello all, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio, and welcome to Shudder Island. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. We are on Shudder Island, though. We're talking about transmissions today, and I got a question for you guys out there. Is it Shudder or is it Shudder? I just mix it up. I go back and forth, whichever letters I'm feeling like putting in that day. That's how I spell it. So the truck behind me here, I believe it's like a 15-16 model. We got a 6R80 in it, and you guys hear me talk about the 6R80 all the time. They're pretty dang bulletproof. For a transmission, I don't really know of many that hold a higher title for reliability. The one big issue we do see with this transmission on this truck is torque converter shudder. So if you don't know what torque converter shudder is, the best way I can describe it is it really and truthfully feels like you're running over the rumble strips they put on the side of a lot of highways. It will typically do this when you're lugging the vehicle going up a hill, usually when it's hot, and usually in the higher gears, like 50, 60, 70 mile an hour is where we're generally going to see them doing. We can see them do them lower. I see them all kinds. Some of them are really bad. Some of them are not so bad at all. It really just depends on how long it's been happening. Now, one of the biggest questions I get about torque converter shudder is, will putting the shutter stop additive, a additive to help with shudder, an additive to help with the shutter, does that work on the 6R80? And yeah, it kind of does. I'm not going to say it's a permanent fix for it, but I will say the one thing I have seen is that it tends to work a lot better if you service your fluid at the same time and get all that nasty gunky stuff. Because what's happening is the clutch disc inside of this torque converter is coming apart, and that's a lot of the reason why we see such dirty fluid inside these 6-speeds and even the 10-speed sometimes. So if you have torque converter shudder, I'm telling you that if you just don't have the money, you can probably drain the fluid and add some. I like the XL3 Motorcraft friction modifier they put in rear ends. It works extremely good for torque converters. They do make some aftermarket stuff for them, but if you drain your fluid, you put that shudder fix in, it's probably going to solve your problem, just depending on how bad it was to start with, but that's not really a guaranteed fix long term. Really, the best thing to do is just pull the transmission out, replace the converter, and then we're still going to do those same two things we just mentioned. We're going to drain the fluid, we're going to change the filter, and we're going to put friction modifier in it, even though it's a brand new converter. It's just not going to hurt on these things. That's the most common thing I see on the 6R80, other than maybe a few lead frame problems every now and then.